Hey, another fairly niche and unique video here. Again, about men's clothing, men's underwear, men's swimwear. I know it's a unique niche topic, not for everyone. I always say that in my videos. So if you're into it, keep watching. If you're not, then just find something else, I guess. It's only the product shot here, nothing else. This is a true unboxing. I've pre-cut this, but I've not looked at all what this is. I know what it is, but how my initial reactions have not been documented yet. And this is my first experience ordering from this vendor. It's Thongbiker.com, basically. They're based in France. It's all handcrafted garments, and it took about maybe a week and a half for the order to come in. And let's see, they have a pretty deep website. The ordering was pretty easy. The shipping tracking was not the greatest, but it's also an international order. You can track it all the way up to where the package left France. And then it's kind of mystery where it's at, going through customs in the US, and then when it's going to be delivered. But mine arrived okay, maybe about 3 or 4 days after it left France. So we're going to open it up here. I have high hopes. This is highly recommended online. So wow, got a pretty deep order here. So this is how it comes. Just a simple white envelope. I'm going to have to look up my invoice here to make sure I tell you exactly what I ordered here, but it's the XD thongs for the most part, and then a normal thong. So let's just take a look and we'll come back to it. So this is one of the XDs, and it's in a standard green. So you can see the deep pouch. I think the XD I considered it the kind of the bulge equivalent, but it looks pretty close to almost a torpedo in size. My initial reaction just viewing it, the hand craftsmanship of it looks really good. There's no threads, wild on this at all or hanging off. The stitching looks real good. The pouch design right there looks more like the Giovanna style. It's almost a ring up front. The quality of material, it's pretty thick, pretty firm. I would say it's similar to, it's not the type of material, it's not quite the same as mussel skins. It's a little more firm than the Giovanna, a lot more firm than Joe Snyder. So it's its own unique thing from what I can visually tell. So let's see how the rest of them are. So that's green, kind of a turquoise or light blue color. I have to look up the difference here. The bands seem fairly wide. Hopefully the sizing is correct on that. Yeah, it might be a little more wide than what I need. Yeah, that pouch looks a little bit different than the other one. Let's see. Remember what I ordered there. So this is more like the first green XD. Okay. And this should be, should be the standard thongs. That's what that is. That's the difference. So I got a blue and I got a dark gray standard thong. Got a wild yellow XD here. And I got another wild standard thong. So initial reaction, Pretty good. The XD looks maybe a little more tight. The quality material, and again, the stitching looks really good. It looks put together very well. I'm a little concerned about the waist size. It visually looks bigger than maybe what I need. But let's try them on and I'll let you know. Okay, so this is part 2 of my initial reaction to the Thongbiker men's garments from out of France. So my reaction after trying them on is, again, very impressed with the stitching and the quality of manufacturing. They are definitely very well put together. I think my view of how they are, it seems like the most popular ones on the website and what I've seen on the internet are the XD thongs. I had that in my head that those are more of the bulge zoom style. I would consider them more like the torpedo or missile style. They project a little more, maybe not quite as much as the Giovanna or Muscleskins version of that style, a little less, but I would definitely say they're part of that that style of garment. They project more. They have the very small dedicated ring pouch that you put everything in. And then the standard thongs, which would be these two right here, this wild one and this dark gray one, that is what I would consider to be more of the bulge or zoom, that kind of style that you might see from different vendors. Typically when I see the standard thong style to be more of a flat front, just everything kind of smushed down. And for this brand, that's definitely not the case. There's a dedicated pouch, there's room in that pouch, and there's a little bit of projection forward. I would consider them bulge thongs, which is great. This is what I like. I think that what I've also found that there are subtle differences between the material and the style, of course. So the XD thongs here, one of them is a narrow one that I forgot that I ordered, which I don't have any of them like this, and it's pretty cool actually. You can see how small it is up top. It widens out, but it's you'll just have to see pictures of it elsewhere. But it's very small up top, and it narrows wider, of course. Narrows wider, I don't think it makes sense, but it gets wider the lower you go. So here's the top on this one. You can see there's a difference. So pretty neat there. The material is basically the same. The yellow chartreuse one feels slightly different, but they're all the same cut. If I were to order again, which I think I will, because I think I like their selection of colors a lot, I would say I would adjust in the waistband. This website is very precise with their requests for size. You enter your medium size, and then it wants you to enter your actual waist size. So I don't know, maybe I put in the wrong data there, but I think they could be, for me, pulled in maybe a half an inch to an inch. They fit okay. I think they probably would be better if they fit a little more tight around the waist. Again, bad data in could be bad data out, but maybe a half inch shorter on the waist would be the only thing I would change in the next order, if I could do that. What else? I would probably say for the next order, I would get less of the XDs and more of the standard thongs, now that I know that they're kind of a pouch version. Overall, I'm very happy with the order. The pricing is consistent with other kind of custom-made suits. Again, very happy with it. Nothing bad to say at all. Happy with it again, and I think I recommend these. I will caveat this, that every order that I put in like this from any brand, there's the day one impression, and then there's the longer term after wearing multiple times, and seeing how they hold up and how they stretch out. The Door brand that I have, I was not that happy with it when I got it straight out of the box, out of the envelope, whatever. But after it kind of wore it a little bit, it stretched out a little bit, extremely happy with it. So stay tuned for a follow-up on this. But overall, I'm very happy. Thanks for watching.